Hello everyone, Jake Fox84 here, and welcome back to Foxhole. Today we're just going to go over the quick patch notes for the new version, which is 0.0.32. Sorry I haven't put out any content for you guys. I lost power on Wednesday, and my AC broke, and it's 108, and it's very miserable to be in my room. So yeah, I figured, I might not be able to record an operation for you guys, but I can definitely put up with the heat for this, so without further ado, let's kind of get into this just real quick. So, as expected, in the dev log, we have the construction vehicle, formerly dubbed the crane. They can do built from the B build menu when near a friendly town hall. New structure of the gun nest, so upgraded for the Foxhole, which is a tier 2 Foxhole, and then we have a new structure, which is the resistance camp. Gameplay features and changes. They rehauled the spawn system, so the only thing that's really different is now you no longer really spawn in the wild. I mean, you still can, but you no longer spawn in the wild if you don't have a spawn point set. You now spawn in your hometown, which should make the start of games very interesting, if I do say so myself, because I'm going to have everybody right there, so that little 5 minutes of chaos will kind of be maybe a minute or two of chaos now. You can still set your own spawn point, and then spawn in the wild would only become viable if there is no hometown. Players are no longer restricted from joining a faction that outnumbers the other by a significant amount. Previously, this was limited to if there was more than 15 players on one side, that was restricted. So you can, if there was 45 colonials and 29 wardens, you can only join the wardens, even if you're a colonial player. They renamed coalitions to squads, and then I guess they changed the command to switch from chats. So it's now S instead of /C. They reduced the rank requirement from no longer being a warrant officer 2, which I'm not even close to. I still think I'm a sergeant. I might be a staff sergeant now, I don't know yet. To a corporal. And then they raised the level cap to 25. I have yet to see anybody above 20, so some game balancing here for us. They lowered the cost of sulfur for artillery shells from 400 to 200. This has kind of helped promote artillery, which we almost never see used anymore. They lowered the building cost of frag grenades down by 20. And then starter town halls now contain 200 rifles, 400 rifle ammo, 400 fuel, 30 HE, and 10 smoke grenades. I want to say it was maybe 20 HE before, and 100 rifles or something like that. I don't remember the exact amount. By the time I already got there, people already started taking stuff, so it's kind of hard to figure. And then the pillbox health increased by 12%. Fun thing, they keep increasing the pillbox. I'd say within the last 3 patches, it's probably doubled in health. So, that pillbox, guys, it's very formidable now. I mean, it was before, but more so now with these changes. Another theme. Campaign for the metagame. We got the campaign now, which is basically the World Conquest is brother, basically. 80% of tech parts are submitted to a structure will now remain there after it's destroyed. So if you submitted it and got it to tech level 2, it will now just be tech level 1, but you'll only need 20 more parts. Friendly players are reported to team members in a chat when they destroy a world structure. So Logi or combat engineers, if you are destroying your own defenses because you placed them horribly, beware. Build restrictions at the map border have been removed for non-conquest mode, which I do appreciate. Backpack drop from dead players will now have a faction-specific visuals, so I don't know what it looks like. I haven't hopped in game yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be, maybe a little warden logo on the back of it. Build sites will no longer prevent resource nodes from spawning at a location, so scrappers. Sorry, looks like you're going to have to do a little bit more walking now. E can now be used to close structure menus. Thank you for that, guys. Spawn out point button is always showed now, even when there is no spawn point set. I thought it was, but I guess I was not. Distance to nearest tunnel network is now shown over structure ghosts. Now, if you don't know how close a structure, like a passive defense building, needs to be to either a town hall, outpost, or a tunnel node, give or take, it's 45 to 50 meters. Give or take. I'd go 45 to 40 meters just to be safe. New callout. So we got cover me. I need a ride, and if you know it's saying HUD, so hold down F, and it should show up. And then need reinforcements, which will be placed on the map. Killed a teammate. Chat messages now show cause. Weapon versus vehicle. Because a lot of people accidentally run people over. You're driving, you're rushing and whatnot, and there's some idiot running in the middle of the road. You can't really stop them. You can't really stop your truck in time. So you might as well just commit and kill them. So, I mean, it's an accidental TK. It's not an intentional TK. So that should help alleviate that. But, of course, you do have the players who, hop in a half track. I can never say that right. A half track, and you're like, all right, where's my nearest teammate? Feel like road raging today. Weapon usage is now restricted automatically if a friendly fire reaches extreme levels. Before I think you had to get voted on. And then major bug fixes. Garrison houses will now properly stop firing after being disconnected from a tunnel network, so that will be within 10 minutes. Faction icons now use the correct asset in the F1 player screen. When they rehauled the assets, they forgot to update the F1 screen. Now I'm not sure if that was a bug and it was supposed to be doing that, or they forgot. I think it is the latter of the two. The second pillbox now decays and can be repaired. And then fixed overly dark lighting. I had no issue with overly dark lighting, but I play with my gamma on max, I believe. So there is that. Now this is a really short one for you guys, and I do apologize. It's just the heat in my room is very unbearable. And I'm going over to my buddy's house, whose AC this weekend. Oh god, his AC works like it's great. So I'll see maybe if he'll be nice enough to let me use his computer to maybe pop out a video or two for you guys. But we're having a Friday the 13th movie marathon, so I doubt it. Oh, and I'll save this for now. I'll save that announcement for another video. Until then, this is Jake Fox 84 signing off. Thanks, and have a great day, guys.